Hey everybody, it's Junko Bodie. Hey, I'm back today with a video on 3 basic systems and how to play them in recovery. And I'm going to do this today. We did a live video at the casino this past week, and I put it out there for you guys. It was a small dollar strategy. This week we're going to do a $1 chip strategy on the same machine at the Hard Rock Biloxi. But in between those two videos, I wanted to do a simulated video today so I can set you up for what you're going to see this week in the casino. I'm going to do the same thing today that I'm going to do in the casino 2 days from now. Today's is going to be on the simulator so I can spend more time explaining to you what's going on. And then you'll see this again on Tuesday when I do it live at the Hard Rock Biloxi. So that's what we have in store for our viewers today. Hey, Mrs. Bodie's on my case, guys. She says I'm not asking you to subscribe when I do my videos, so I'm asking you today. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, please subscribe. It helps keeps us going. Liking us is great, but subscribing really is what pays the bills for us. So if you could subscribe, that would be terrific. So here we go. I'm going to get started today with this video. Want to just basically get you going on 3 systems. The 3 systems we're going to play today are 6 diamonds, twin spines, and easy street. Now, I know 2 of these 3 are in my book, twin spines and easy street for sure. I think 6 diamonds might be as well. But these 3 strategies, we're basically going to go through how to play them out 2 times. So we're going to go through 2 times in the casino this week. And then I'm just going to show you what the profit ends up being this week, and then you can see what the profit is when we play it in the casino on Tuesday, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start with $1 chips, and we're going to start with 6 diamonds, which I like to play this way. Now, you can play any 6 corners that you want to play. You just want to make sure there's not that much overlap or very little overlap or no overlap like I have here. You can play it backwards from this, you can play it exactly like this, or you could figure your own way of playing it. We're going to start out with 1, and I'm going to show you how I run through this progression. See, there's a 14, so that's a win for us right out of the chute. Okay, we started this gambling in this video 2 minutes in, so let's, I'll keep track of the time here as we go too. Okay, so we got a win there on 14. I'm going to take 14 off the board. I don't raise my bets in this strategy when I get a win, only when I have losses. So we're up $3 to start. Here we are in our second spin. We get a 0. Can't be a simulator if we don't get a 0 right away, right? Okay, so I'm going to re-bet, and I'm just going to basically add 1 unit to all the bets. So basically we're doubling in this case. We're -2 to start. Let's see what we get out of this first rotation when we're done. There's a 5. There's another winner for us. Great. So that adds 8. So now we're up $6. That's not enough. So I'm going to stay on the strategy, rebet, take off the winner right over here. Leave the rest of the bets the same. I'm going to spend 1 more time. And let's see how we do. The idea here is just really kind of to come up with, sometimes it's just consecutive wins, but basically we're going to wait them out to get to the profit level that we want to get to. The profit is everything in these strategies. So, oops, I goofed up there. I didn't want to take that off because we had a loss. So I'm just going to put that one back on. And then I'm going to add $1 to each. So now we kind of go into recovery. Now, when I show this in the book and when I play it in its own individual strategies, I double 1 more time. And you can double 1 more time, but I want to show it kind of like in a slow play recovery mode today. So we're going to do a little bit differently. Okay, so that's also a loss. I'm going to rebet. I'm just going to add $1 more to all the bets. All right, just keeping my bets small, keeping my options open. I'm -14 to start here. Let's see, 16, I believe is a hit. Oh no, we've already hit that one. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to go up. I'm going to go up $2 now. Once I get to 4, I go up 2 units. Still have small bets. People are always asking what the bankrolls are for these things. I always have $2,000. But I probably will. What I'll do when I get in the casino is I'll probably start with 1,000. Okay, there's 17, also not a winner. Okay, yeah, we're not having very good luck here. This is great for simulation. You guys know I want a little adversity when I'm doing a simulator bet. Now, I'm hoping when I get to the casino on Tuesday, we don't go this long without getting our third hit on this strategy. There's a 10. That is also a miss. Okay, gonna keep going. I think this gets us to 10, right? Yeah, it does. We're gonna have adding $2 more. Now we'll be at 10 on all of these. So we got a $40 total bet, 10 times 4. Okay, we're down 86 to start. It happens. Okay, 32. I believe that's a winner. Okay, so that gets us 50 back. When I look up here, we're still down $36, so we're not done yet. I'm going to rebet. I'm going to leave the bet the same. Okay, now here's where things start to change a little bit in recovery, because now we're really kind of focusing in on these more as individual bets. Before they were all a team bet, but now we're kind of focusing in on them more as individual bets. So I'm going to go ahead and spin. This is kind of a key rule for us. If we hit here, we'll reset our bet a little bit. If we don't, then we'll do something else. But we did hit. So now I look and we are up $24. It actually gets us out. So now we're up $24 after the first play on 6 diamonds. Okay, so if we're up Tuesday after this $24, I'll be happy. I just hope it doesn't take me that long to get there. Okay, so here's twin spines now. You guys know this one very well. I talk about this all the time. If you follow my channel, you know that twin spines is a staple of what I do. I play it almost every time I'm in the casino. It's $1 bets on 2 different spine bets here. This is one spine going this way. This is one spine going that way. The idea is to win them both. Let's see if we can get that done here. There's an 11. That's going to hit 2 spines. That was actually a mistake on my part. I had one of the spines out of the right placement, but it worked out okay. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to just clear this off. Let me just take this bet off too here. This is the one. These were the 2 that I got wrong. I'm going to get them right here. And usually I would check these better. We don't want to make those kinds of mistakes in the casino. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spin again here. We're up $34. We started with 24. We're going to get one more hit here. Okay, there's a 30. That's going to get one of the spines. Now I've got the other one left, and I'm just going to add $1 to each of those. So we're at 2 each on these now. And you don't have to play the spines the way I played them either. You can play them any way you want, as long as there's 4 on one side and 4 on the other. If you want more overlap, you can have more overlap. That's kind of up to you. It's a little riskier play, but that's you can do it any way you want. Okay, so now we're up to $45. We picked up another 21 bucks there, and so after the 2 of the 3 strategies, we're up $45 total. So now I'm going to go to Easy Street, which is the third play. And Easy Street, again, is another favorite strategy of mine. I'm going to look over here and say, let's see here, 22 is an even, and 30 is an even. So since we've got a streak of evens going, I'm going to go contrarian here and go odd. I'm going to pick all the odd streets. And these are all the streets that have, how did I screw that up? Come on, guys. Tell me when I'm screwing up. Okay, so there we go. All the streets that have 2 odd numbers in them. 31, 33, 25, 27, etc. Okay, so it's a $6 bet to start. We want to win a couple of these. Well, let's see how we do here. There's a 2. That's going to win 1 street for us. So I'm just going to keep the bet the same. Take our $6 win there. And I'm going to rebet and spin again. If I hit here, then we'll call it a day and move on to the second progression. Okay, there's 8. I believe that's also a win. It is. Okay, so beautiful. We hit 2 in a row right out of the chute. So we go to 45 to 57. So going through this one time in 6.5 minutes of play, we're up $57. That's not bad. $67 for $57 for 6 minutes is pretty good. Okay, so we're going to go through it one more time. Again, this is going to be a shorter video today. I'm just setting you up for Tuesday's live video. Um, let's get back to it. Okay. All right. I want to get to 6 diamonds one more time here. And I'm going to play the 6 diamonds a little differently this time. I'm just going to play them like this. And I do have some overlap. Well, not really. I don't have any overlap. I've just played it differently. And so you can play it any way you want, as long as you have 6 corners covered out there. This is just a little different way to play it. Okay, so there's 13. I won't know if I hit these guys. I don't remember how I have them set up. So we'll just have to go by watch here. If I see the visual and then react. Okay, so I got 2 on all of these now. Raised our bet to 2. We're still at $51. Let's get a hit here. There's a 36. That is not a hit. Okay. Those both would have been winners had I played it my original way. Isn't that how life goes? Okay. Thanks again for all the comments, guys. You know, you can always email me at junkobodie@gmail.com, and really dig into some of the comments that I'm getting. Okay, so there's a win on the very first corner bet that we have up there. So we're going to take that off and leave the bet the same. Now remember, we started with $57. We're looking to improve on that, and we are at $48. So we need probably 2 more winners here. We'll keep the bets going. Remember, the corners pay 8 to 1. So, you know, we can really take our time with them. We don't have to increase every time. And once we get a little deeper in, we get a couple more winners. I won't increase every time, but right now I am. Okay, that's not right. 20. So we have 4 times 5 is 20. That's a good check. And let's get a hit here. We started with 57. We're at 33. We got some work to do. Let's get it done. There's a 10. That is another win. Beautiful. That gets us $16 back. We're at 49. Still not good enough. I'm going to rebet, take off the bet that we won. And we're going to play again. Keep going here. I want to get to at least $67. Let's see if we can get that done. 25 is a win. Okay, that gets us $20 more. That gets us to 69. That gets us $12 worth of winners. Good enough. Okay, so that's our second time. We're on our second time through now. That's 6 diamonds. We've won it, played it twice. We've won it twice. We've conquered it twice. And so now we're going to go on and get to our second version of twin spines here. And I'm going to play twin spines a little differently too, just so you can see it. Actually, I'm going to play it the way I really like to play it. If I'm goofing around. And I am goofing around today. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So I got 4 on both sides again, just covering different corners. You know, you can see I love corner bets. I love their payout 8 to 1. I love how much time they buy me. Okay, so I hit both there. I hit both spines with that one corner, and I'm going to rebet it and show it to you again. So we hit number 32 right here. So we hit both of these spines. Now I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to play it one more time since we got it hit on the very first one. We'll give it another run here. 36 is going to win one of the spines. Okay, now we're just going to take that spine off because we play it early on as a team bet, and it won its team bet here. And then as we get a little deeper in these rotations, then we kind of gravitate toward playing them as individual bets if we have to. Okay, so I'm going to leave the bets. So we won the very first spin with this. I'm going to leave those bets the same. Okay, and so we got a 0 there, so that's a loss. Just going to go ahead and double the bet now. Add $1 to each of these, basically. We're at $8 total bet. We started with 69. We're at 76. We want to get one more hit. 34 is a winner. Beautiful. Okay, so that gets us to $86. We picked up $15. Actually picked up $17. Sorry about that. And so we're through twin spines now. The last one we're going to go through again is easy straight. So there's an even number. There's an even number. We're going back to the odds. And we're going to play this out and try to get a couple quick wins here. And then this is, like I said, we're going to win like $100 here in just under 13 minutes, looks like. 35 is a miss. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and double the bet. $100 in 15 minutes, maybe. Because we're at 15 minutes right now in the video, and we didn't start gambling until we were a couple of minutes in. So there's a 7. Okay, that hits 1. That gets us a little bit of profit. We're going to take that street off, leave the bets the same, and see if we can get 2 hits in a row. Let's see if we can here. We are at 80. We started with 86. We're at 92. We want to get one more hit here. This should get us to 100 if we get a win. 25 is a winner. Beautiful. So that gets us to 106. And that's how we'll end the video. So that basically what I did there was I played 3 strategies. I played them each 2 times through the rotations, and we took profit along the way on each one of them. I say it until I'm blue in the face, guys. If you take profits on every game, every strategy you play, every system, whatever you want to call it, if you take it every time you play, you never lose. That's how to win at the game of roulette. Okay, again, please, if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button. It'll be most appreciated. Again, look for this live video on Tuesday. It'll be live from Biloxi. We'll be playing the same strategy that I played today so that you can see it on the simulator, and then you can see me take it to the casino for the win. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Hope you liked it. This is Junko Bodie. I'm out.